What's going on, everybody? It's Chris Classic dropping another video on this lovely Monday. I'm cleaning. I'm trying to make more room, make my studio, aka man cave, a little bit more professional. I just wanted to talk to you guys before I went on this family walk. Tell your family that you love me. Random talk, but anyway. Biggest thing that happened this weekend, wrestling wise, was the Kenny Omega versus Rich Swann winner take all match, and I wanted to talk about that. These are my opinions. I'm not compromised by any company. Nobody's forcing me to do this, but I do feel like if it is a big topic in wrestling, and if I do have the time, I'm going to talk about it. Before I go into it, make sure you subscribe to the C3 Wrestling channel, also to this channel as well for new content and wrestling videos. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I watched the match today. I didn't like it. This is one of those matches where you just remember the winner, but you don't care about what happened in the match. Now, I'm not trying to say that these guys are not good wrestlers or anything like that, but I felt that it was too much. To me, it was too much seasoning. When I say it's too much seasoning, that means you're adding too many aspects in it. Seasoning is selling or interference and stuff like that. That's part of the match that may be needed or might give a little more taste, more value to the match. And to me, this was over seasoned. Man, you are going to be in a diabetic coma or high blood pressure or hypertension. I felt that it was a lot. The match, they went on for about 20 minutes. You had referee bump, you had another referee, you try to hit somebody, Kenny was teasing with the V-triggers to Team Impact. It was just a lot. And it's for this to be considered and called a historic moment, I felt that it was just too much shenanigans going on to even enjoy the match. They tried to do two top rope spots, and they messed up both of them. I know one of them for sure. Kenny tried to hit the one-wing angel, and they wound up slipping or whatever like that, and then they did something else. I don't know if it was supposed to be a power driver or something, but it was just bad. And it was scary for the sake of both wrestlers involved. And it's like, this is Impact's top title against AEW's top title. And let's be honest here. We all know that Impact needs AEW more than the other way around. And we also knew that Kenny Omega was going to be victorious. I mean, if you look at the Rebellion symbol for the show, it has an Omega sign at the bottom. I don't know if anybody else peeped that, but I think the rest of the community knew Kenny was going to win, but I believe we expected a better match. Some people said it was good. Once again, I just could not enjoy it. And it's like I watched it, I reflected, I even went to my Facebook, Chris Classic Williams, by the way, and it was like I just could not get into it. You cannot just go out there and then just do anything, and just because the winner happens, you can just throw everything away. You cannot do that. And I've only been wrestling for 9 years, and like I said, I'm not above nobody, but man, that's not how you do a wrestling match. As Kenny as the heel, you're supposed to have an urgency to try to get in and get out. As a wrestler, you have that, but as a heel, you'll do anything. Scratch a claw, cheat, and do anything. Kenny did none of that. Near the end of the match, when Kenny was doing the V-triggers, instead of capitalizing by V-triggering him to death, he started teasing Eddie Edwards and Willie Mack, like taking them, hey, I'm about to take your title, I'm about to take your title. That's not how that goes. You're supposed to win. This is title for title. This is Impact's biggest championship title opportunity because it was on an Impact show, so we're going to say it like that. You know, like I said, Impact needs them, and it's like for the guy that's going to take the title from your champion to do something like that, it's just like you got to look at these kind of things. Why would you let up? Why would you kick somebody or knee somebody in the face and then go tease them instead of trying to capitalize with a pin or your finisher? I just felt the match itself, it was just a lot of stuff together. Let's do everything we want to do, and then we're just spice it up at the end. And to me, it just didn't work. I felt that Kenny was way more dominant than Rich, and Kenny was the heel. It's not even about seasoned vets or anything like that. It kind of made Impact look bad. Because obviously they need Kenny. Well, they need AEW, let me say that. But they got the short end of the stick here. I don't think it's a match I'll rewatch. I don't think anyone could convince me to rewatch it or whatever like that. I just wanted it to be better. I can't say I expected it to be better. No shade to both of these guys, because I've seen both of them have decent matches with other guys. I just think that it just didn't mesh well. But like I said, unfortunately, a lot of people don't watch Impact as they used to, so that might have been a reason why. It benefits Kenny because Kenny is the belt machine now, and a lot of what is it? Mexican company, AAA. I'm not sure. I don't want to disrespect. I'm not sure. He has that. He has the AEW. Now he has the Impact title. I expect him to go to other companies and give him belts too. I expect him, if he's doing indie shows, if they want to be a part of it, because Kenny is a name, they will probably give him a belt. I remember a couple years ago, Austin Aries did the same thing. That's why I'm not excited about it, because Austin Aries was the belt collector, and he came in Impact. He had belts, and he had a Global Force belt. He had a whole bunch of titles. He was calling himself the belt collector. I like that stuff and don't like it. I don't like it more than I do like it, because as a company, you are banking on this person's name to bring more viewers and fans into the seats with your belt. But the thing is, it's a possibility they might not come, or they might not care. They might just care more about the wrestler. Or if you fall out with the wrestler and the wrestler has your belt, they probably won't send it back to you. I mean, look at the situation with Tessa Blanchard and the Impact title. But anyway, I know this is a thing about cross promotion, and I don't have nothing against cross promotion. My show in November called Five, Fighting Involving Fighting Entertainment. It was a cross between C3 Wrestling, True Privilege Wrestling, and also Chicagoland Championship Wrestling. It was pretty good. The only bad thing was my injury, but other than that, like it was good, because you try to help people put their name on the map, or you also try to showcase what they can do, because we all wrestle and have different areas in the Midwest. More so, Chicagoland is Michigan City. I'm Hammond, and True Privilege is Maywood, or even Dalton, or even Riverdale. So it could work. But I've also seen people do this because they're also scoping the other talent from the other companies. We didn't do that, but I've seen it. So wrestlers will be like, I want to wrestle for your company. They see you wrestle here, and then they'll take that and then talk trash about you. Like, I've seen it. It's a lot of good and bad with cross promotion. Just make sure you're doing it with the right thing. As far as title for title, my match that I had with Caesar Dragon when he was champion at the time, and I was champion at the time, we didn't do title for title. We wanted to just have a showcase, and there's nothing wrong with showcasing. So I could see what's going on. Impact needs views, and they're banking on working with AEW and Kenny Omega. Do I think Kenny Omega could possibly help them, or AEW? I don't know. I think it's more of an issue with the with the channel. I'm sorry. I don't even think Kenny Omega is like the top wrestler. I just think he's the more popular. And there's a difference between being popular and being the best. I do think that Kenny has a way to go. I know that being in American companies and winning their belts, they do put you more in the limelight, and people will pay attention to you, and then I also believe that you are the #1 wrestler in the world. But I do not see that with Kenny Omega. I truly do not see that with him. I know, like I said, he still has time to grow. I'm just not impressed. There's a couple things he does that I do like. Like I said, it was a couple matches that he did I like. But are we going to sit here and say that Kenny Omega is a bigger wrestler than Jon Moxley, who's not the champion, but also the guy that Kenny beat for the championship? Are we seriously going to say that? Are we going to seriously say that if somebody walks down the street who doesn't watch AEW and they see Jon Moxley, they're going to call him Dean Ambrose? Are you going to sit here and tell me that Jon is not a bigger wrestler than Kenny at the moment? No. I do think this is a good thing that these companies are investing in Kenny Omega, but if this was a taste of the matches that he was going to do, or what he's going to do in the future, I don't think it'll work. I think this is a time to show that he's actually good, not just wrestler, but worker. That match was dangerous on both sides. There was no theory, there's no psychology. All of this for this is awesome chant that you're not going to get because there was no crowd. It was just too much seasoning for it. Just have a good match. And I think that both of them could pull it off. That just wasn't it. I just wanted to give my opinions about it. Like I said, this is how I feel about it. I've talked about matches in other companies that I didn't like. I can't put nothing above nobody. This is Chris Classic. Have a great day. Let's take it home.